Namaste, beautiful friends. Welcome back to the channel and to your mat. Today's class is going to be a very beginner-friendly, flowy type class because it is a very hot summer here in California. So this is a class to cool down the body, but keep the body moving anyway, just not too strenuous. So meet me standing at the front of the mat. Feet hip distance apart, lift through the toes, spread the toes super wide, and then release the toes back to the mat, spread out. Press through all four corners or three corners of the feet, depending on how you like to imagine your feet, what kind of shape you want your feet to be. Press through all of the corners of the feet, engage through the quads. Lift through the heart space, lengthen the tailbone towards the heels. Roll the shoulders back and down and open the palms towards the front of the mat. Tadasana pose, mountain pose. Inhale deeply, expanding the lungs, expanding the heart space. And exhale slowly through the nose. Inhale deeply, close the eyes, lift through the crown of the head, and exhale slowly through the feet. Imagining your breath as energy moving into the earth, connecting you with the earth. Inhale, notice your rib cage expanding, your heart lifting as you inhale, as you take in that breath. And exhale, imagine that light, that energy, that breath leaving through your feet into the earth, connecting with the planet, with the universe, with each and every one of us. A few more breaths here. Slowing everything down, allowing your shoulders to relax, to release any tension from the day. Just listen to the sound of your breath. Now inhale, swoop the arms down, around, and up. Reach for the sky. And exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. Smile. Inhale, reach. Swooping the arms nice and big. And exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. Anjali Mudra. Inhale, reach. Exhale, prayer. This time, inhale, reach. Arch through the back, back bend if you can. And exhale, the flat back, bend the knees, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back, shoulders back and down. Exhale, fold. And inhale, swoop the arms down, around, and up. Exhale, hands to prayer, move through center and back down into forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swoop, take up space, grow taller, buoyant, light, happy, hands through prayer, through heart center, forward fold. Half lift. Enjoy the movement, fold. Inhale, swoop and reach. Exhale, hands through prayer, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Keep the core engaged. And exhale, step the left leg back, drop the knee. gently. Inhale, low lunge. And exhale, straighten through the front knee, palms to the mat, flex through the foot, half splits. Inhale, come back forward to low lunge. And exhale, plant the palms, hop the back foot forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. This time, step the right leg back. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, straighten through the left knee so that your left foot is straight. Flex through the foot, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. And exhale, hop the back foot forward to meet the front, half lift. And we'll do 5 more sets of these moon salutations on your breath. So now that you have the moon, we'll do the first set or 2 together. And then after that, you can go on your breath and we'll meet back at the front of the mat a little bit later on. So inhale here, half lift. Exhale, step the left foot back, drop the knee. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, straighten through the right foot, right leg. Inhale, low lunge. And exhale, plant the palms, hop forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Step it back, right knee down. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, straighten through the left leg, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hop it forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step the left leg back. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, straighten through the right leg, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hop the left foot forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step the right leg back, drop the knee. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hop it forward. Now onto your breath. Breathe slowly. Smile. I'm moving into my last set now. Move at your own pace. And when you're done, meet me at a forward fold at the front of the mat. Cross your arms above your head, let your head be heavy, bend the knees slightly, and allow the spine to decompress. Allow the crown of the head to pull towards the ground. Gently sway left and right. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, step the left leg back. Inhale, low lunge. This time we'll hold it. So check your alignment. Make sure that your knee is above your ankle or behind. Your core is engaged, shoulders away from the ears. So if you notice that your shoulders tend to lift when you have your hands up, take your hands wider left to right to relax the shoulders away from the ears. There's no need for the hands to be touching above the head necessarily, so don't worry about that. Inhale here, and exhale, straighten through the right foot, flex through the foot, half splits. Flex that right foot back towards your face. Enjoy the stretch, square the hips. Push the right hip back, left hip forward. Rebend through that right knee, plant the palms, hop the left foot forward, inhale, half lift. Exhale, step the right leg back this time. Inhale, low lunge. Square the hips, press the right hip forward, left hip back. Press through all 5 toes on the back foot. Lift through the heart space, engage the core. Make sure that left leg isn't coming out. Press through all 4 corners or 3 corners of the left foot. And straighten through the left foot, left leg, flex the foot, half splits. If you can't get all the way down to the mat, you can always use those blocks or anything that'll lift up the floor to you. If this is where you're at, stay here, absolutely. There's no need to be where I am or where you see anybody else at. Just listen to your body and where your body wants to be today. Rebend through the left knee, hop the right foot forward, inhale, half lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, swoop the arms down, around and up, and exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. Mountain pose. Now step the left leg long, as wide as the mat, or as far as you can get along the length of the mat. Turn your toes, facing just slightly in, so your your heels are just a little bit farther than your toes. Take your hands to your hips. Inhale, lift through the heart space. And exhale with a flat back. So press the hips back, core engaged. Crown of the head long, lengthening the back of the neck. So that flat back, fold halfway. You can bend the knees a little bit if you need to. Inhale here. And then exhale, fold all the way as comfortable to you. Wide-legged forward fold. Come back to that deep breath that we were working on in the beginning of the practice. Even though we're upside down here, inversions are actually very calming to the body. And it's a good place to work on lengthening that breath and finding length along the spine. For grounding down through the feet. Now inhale, half lift, flat back, and exhale, fold your heart over towards your right knee, shin, leg area. A little bit of a twist. Inhale, half lift, back to center, and exhale over to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, fold. Take your hands to your hips. Inhale, halfway. Exhale here. And inhale. Come all the way back up to standing. Now you can take your right toes just a little bit farther out now. Bend through the right knee into a side lunge. Take your hands in front of you in whatever fashion you would like. And you'll come to touch the ground, or as close to the ground as you can get. Bending through the right knee, hips back. And then flow over to the left knee, hips back. Make sure that your knee is above your ankle. And then flow back to the right, keep your hips super low, and to the left, and to the right. Heart high, heart open, to the left, to the right. Smile, to the left, to the right. Take some liberties here. You don't have to be stiff in your movements. You can take your hands apart. You can move them through the air like you're moving wind or water. Just keep your hips low and move left to right. Moving the energy in the body and the space around the body as it is connected, and you can manipulate it. So smile and just find some good movement in the body. A few more here. Come back to center, straighten through the legs. Turn the toes even more out now than they were before. Bend the knees, plie. So make sure that your knees are in line with your toes. So if your toes can go really far out, but you notice that when you bend, your knees go more at a forward angle. Turn your toes in just slightly so that we keep the knees in line with the toes. Everything is in line, hip to knee, knee to ankle, ankle to toes. Plie. Core engaged, hands to prayer. A few deep breaths here. Inhale, grow taller through the crown of the head, find length in the spine. And exhale, send that energy through the feet, connecting with the earth. Slow, deep breaths. Smile and come into tune with that breath. Let everything else go around you. Listen to the breath as it moves through your body. Now take your hands to the insides of your thighs, straighten through the right arm, look up over your left shoulder, twist. Inhale back to center and up over the left shoulder, twist. Back to center, straighten through the legs, come back to the front of the mat. Inhale, reach. Exhale, flat back forward. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, set the left leg back. Inhale, high lunge. Press through the left heel. Shoulders away from the ears. Again, make sure that right knee isn't rolling out. Now take your arms around behind you to clasp. Open through the heart space. Walk your clasped hands down your left leg, back bend, look up. And exhale, bring your forehead in the direction of your right ankle, humble warrior. Focus on the breath, press away from you with that left foot, left heel. Inhale, come back up, high lunge. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back to downward facing dog. And then step the left foot forward. Inhale, high lunge. Clasp your hands behind you, reverse the clasp, so funny thumb on top. Inhale, open, lift the heart space. Open across the shoulders and the chest, and exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, come back up, high lunge. And exhale, step to the front of the mat. Take your toes to the outside of the mat, just about, heels in. Inhale here, hands to prayer. And exhale, sink the hips into yogic squat. Gently press your elbows into your knees. Let your hips be heavy. Open through the heart space. Shoulders down and back. Dip the chin slightly, close the eyes, and take a moment here to come back to the breath, to enjoy the pose, to enjoy the energy in the body right now. Now plant the palms, step the left foot back, knee to the mat. Keep the right toes on the outside of the mat and come up into lizard pose. So you can take your hands onto blocks if you would like. Bring your hands onto the mat. And if this feels really good to you or too easy for you, you can also move your left knee a little bit farther back and come onto your forearms or onto your forearms on a block. Stretching through the hips, bring the right knee in towards the shoulder. Inhale, come back up. Remove the block if you were using it. Hop the left knee forward. Once again, yogic squat. Inhale here. And then exhale, switch sides, right leg back, lizard pose. Whatever variation is the most comfortable for you. Just make sure that left knee is squeezed into your shoulder. Inhale, plant the palms, hop the right foot forward, yogic squat. Take a deep breath here. And then take your right hand to the outside of your right foot, reach up with the left arm. A little bit of a twist. Come back to center. Inhale here and exhale, left hand to the outside of the left foot. Reach for the sky with the right hand. And release back to center, yogic squat. Inhale here, and then exhale, bring the hands around behind you. Come to sit on your bum. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees fall apart. Inhale, open through the heart space, find a long flat back. And exhale, fold. Baddha Konasana, or cobbler's pose. Inhale, come back up, take the right leg long, left foot into the inside of the right thigh. Inhale, reach, find length. And exhale, fold over that right foot, flex the foot back towards you. Forehead to knee pose, or Janushirasana. I don't have my hips square. You can square your hips or keep your hips open. I find when they're open, I get a much nicer stretch along the back. Inhale, come back up through center and switch sides. So take the left leg just slightly out. If you want to have your hips open for this pose, right knee, right foot into the left thigh, and reach over to the left foot. Janushirasana on the other side. Inhale, come back up. Take the feet in front of you now. Flex the feet back towards your face. Inhale, reach, find a long flat back. And exhale, fold from the core with that flat back towards your feet. So if you can't grab your feet and you can just grab your shins or your thighs, that's just perfectly fine. Just flex the feet and come forward with a flat back as far as you can. Come back to the breath here. Breathe through the sensations in the back of the legs. Inhale, come back up. Take the right foot to the outside of the left knee. Right hand reaches around behind you. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, twist over to the right. So you can take your left elbow to the outside of your right knee, or you can grab onto the knee if that feels better for you. Press down through the right big toe and look over your right shoulder. Flex the left foot. Even though we're not using it right now, keep it engaged. Inhale back to center, same thing on the other side. Right leg long, left foot on the outside of the right knee. Inhale, right arm up, and exhale, grab onto that left knee and look over your left shoulder. Make sure you have a long, flat back. Don't have your left hand too far away from you because that'll cause a curve in your lower back. Flex through the right foot. Inhale, back to center. Now take the left leg to the mat, bend the knee so that you're facing the sole of your left foot, and then take the right leg bent. So bend the knee at a 90-degree angle. That right calf will be parallel to the front of the mat if you're facing the side of the mat like I am. Flex through the right foot, flex through the left foot, and then take your right hand wherever you can get it. You can bring your foot tighter if you would like to. Play around with this pose. See where you like your legs to sit, where your feet to sit. But take your right hand to somewhere on your right side, wherever you can reach, and then reach the left arm up and over. So it's a little bit of a variation of a side stretch. Maybe you'll be able to get in a little bit deeper here. Lengthen through both sides of the body. Bend through the right elbow. Lead with the pinky of the left hand so that your shoulder doesn't creep up on your ear. And release back to center. Now switching sides. So we'll take the right foot, right shin in front of the body, left leg to the left, bent, and a little bit of a mermaid variation. Take your left hand to the left, somewhere along the left side of your body, depending on where your calf is. So if your calf is a little bit farther out and you want it to be at a 90-degree angle, that might not be the best place for your hand. Your hand might need to go in front a little, or to the side, or to the back, depending on where your leg is and how long your arm is also. So square through the hips, do your best, and then take your left hand somewhere on your left side and reach up and over with the right arm. Bend the left elbow. Look, you can look up if you would like. You can look down if you would like. And inhale, come back to center. Now, take both soles of the feet to the mat. Hands behind you for support. Take your feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart and let both knees fall over to the left. And then both knees fall over to the right, left, right, left, right, left, right. One more time each side. Come back to center, soles of the feet to the mat, roll down onto your back. Feet hip distance apart, press through all 4 or 3 corners. I'm going to say 4. I count 4. So 4 corners of the feet. Shimmy your shoulders up underneath your heart space. Press your elbows into the mat, palms facing each other. Lengthen the tailbone towards your heels first, and then press through the heels. Lift the hips, chin to chest, bridge pose. This is also an inversion. Again, inversions are cooling and calming for the body. Press into the inner corners of the feet as well. Squeeze the thighs energetically together. They're not touching, but they're squeezing in the direction of each other. And then slowly release one vertebra at a time. Take your hands underneath your hips. Take your legs long. Lift your heart Let the crown of your head release onto the mat. Fish pose. And come out of it. Bring your knees into your chest. Gently roll left and right. Massaging the spine. Take your feet to the mat, knees together. Open through the heart space, close the eyes. And then again, let both knees fall to the left and to the right. Left, right, left, and right. Take your left leg long, right knee into the chest, ankle rolls. And then bring your right knee over to the left and look over your right shoulder. Supine twist. Switching sides, left knee into the chest, ankle rolls. And then bring the left knee over to the right, left shoulder to the mat. Look over to the left. Come back to center. Take both legs long this time. Let the feet relax, fall left to right. Let the hands relax, the shoulders relax, the face relax. Take a deep breath here. And exhale with a sigh. Again, inhale deeply, fully, as big as you can. And exhale with a sigh. Last time, inhale. And release it all. Release the breath now, come back to a natural breath. Keep your eyes closed and tune into your body and notice how it might feel different now than it did at the beginning of the practice. Or maybe it doesn't feel any different, and that's fine too. Just notice what you feel, how you feel in your body today. And stay here, enjoying this moment for as long as possible in Shavasana. I truly hope that you have enjoyed this practice, and I'll see you next week with another one. From my heart to yours, namaste.